Hey everyone, Night Diver 5 here. It is the 25th of December 2010, and I wanted to make a video regarding the blood red moon and show how it fits into Bible prophecy. Now, this was information that was originally put out by Mark Biltz of El Shaddai Ministries. So what is a blood red moon? Well, it is a total lunar eclipse. And with a total lunar eclipse, you have the Earth in the middle between the sun and the moon. And as the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, only the red spectrum of light makes it past the Earth, and it bathes the moon in a red glow or turns it into a blood red moon. So what is a lunar tetrad? A lunar tetrad is a grouping of 4 total eclipses. So you have 4 blood red moons in what's called a series. Now this is extremely rare, and I'm going to show you how this can be significant to God's plans. Now, using Scripture, we can show that God uses the sun and the moon to communicate with us. For example, in Genesis 1 verse 14 it says, "And God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years." Also in Luke 21 verse 25 it says, "And there shall be signs with the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring." Now the moon is used by God to mark the feasts of the Lord. In the book of Leviticus, God introduces 7 festivals to Moses. In Leviticus 23 verse 4 it says, "These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons." Jewish festivals occur on the full moons, with the exception of the Feast of Trumpets, which is based on a new moon. Blood red moons are mentioned in Joel 2 verse 31, Acts 2 verse 20, and in Revelation 6 verse 12, and all 3 of these verses are pointing towards the same events. Now Joel 2 verse 31 says, "The sun will be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come." Acts 2 verse 20 says, "The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord to come." And Revelation 6 verse 12 says, "And I beheld, when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood." Now the day of the Lord is literally the day Christ returns to earth to put a stop to the battle of Armageddon at the conclusion of the tribulation. Now a lunar tetrad will take place in the years 2014 and 2015. And the 4 dates of those total lunar eclipses are April 15th, 2014, October 8th, 2014, April 4th, 2015, and September 28th, 2015. Now, what makes this significant is that these are all landing on Jewish festivals, and they are Passover and Tabernacles in 2014, and again Passover and Tabernacles in 2015. There are also 2 solar eclipses during this time. The first one is on March 20th, 2015, which is the Jewish New Year, and on September 13th, 2015, which is the Feast of Trumpets. Now the last time that a lunar tetrad fell on Jewish festivals was 1967 and 1968, and this is when Israel gained Jerusalem. Before that, was 1949 and 1950, and this is when Israel won her independence. And to get the next one, you have to go back to 1492 and 1493. This event is so rare that it does not occur again even if you project out for 5 centuries. So I believe that the lunar tetrad of 2014 and 2015 is the fulfillment of the verses I mentioned earlier, Joel 2 verse 31, Acts 2 verse 20, and Revelation 6 verse 12. So what this means is those 2 years must occur inside the tribulation. Now, as I have stated on other videos, I believe that May 14th, 1948 was when Israel became a nation, and that fulfilled Isaiah 66 verse 8. That started a 70-year countdown, and that means that I believe the tribulation will start in 2011. So 2014 would be the last year of the first half of the tribulation, and 2015 would be the first year of the last half of the tribulation. So folks, I believe that we are very short on time, and I think that we should make it a priority to warn anyone that will listen, because the rapture of the church is going to take place very, very soon, and we don't want to leave anyone behind. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave comments and ask any questions. Thank you.